Tonight. Joy is real. Joy is real. Let's go. Joy is real. Online and in the city. Turn the speakers up. The vibe so pretty. Yeah. From Vegas nights to the morning shine. Everybody knows the name. Joy is real. Online. Yeah. Lady from the desert where the neon glows. Every episode, yeah, the energy flows. Headphones on, she be talking that truth. Yeah, spinning joy for the people, every word is approved. Bright smile, bright mic, keep the world in tune. Streaming worldwide, yeah, she's changing the room. No matter where you're from, come and vibe with mine. Hey, she the queen of the scene. Everybody knows the name. Joy is real online. And the strip lights flicker on the boulevard. Yeah. Joy's voice cutting through, yeah, she's going hard. Oh, yeah. Uplift, turn up, make the whole world sing. Yeah, she got that podcast fire, let the joy bells ring. Yeah, fast beat, movie beat, let the world unite. Yeah, she's sparking conversations in the day and the night. Yeah, from the club to the church, it's a sacred sign. Yeah, her spirit never fades. Joy is real online. Hey, hands up, ride the wave. Joy's in the house from Vegas today. Laugh a little louder, dance through the line. Celebrate life, 'cause the joy's all mine. Joy's real, online and in the city. Turn the speakers up, the vibe so pretty. From Vegas nights to the morning shine. Everybody knows the name. Joy is real online. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Joy is Real. It is 7:33 p.m. here in Vegas. So it's getting a little late over there on the East Coast, right? Well, the clock just changed, so it's getting later. It is 10:34 p.m. over there on the East Coast. So good evening, Georgia. Good evening, Florida. Good evening, North Carolina, South Carolina, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, the DMV, Pennsylvania, Ohio. I believe I got it. Honey, I gotta figure all that out. But I believe that we have all the states that are viewing on the East Coast. That also means it is 9:34 p.m. in my hometown of St. Louis, Missouri. So good evening, family. And we got some Texans. We got some Texans in attendance at times as well. And I believe maybe a subscriber or two that's in California. All right. We got to figure out how to incorporate them in the intro there or what have you. But good evening, y'all. Welcome. Listen, I know it's late for some of y'all. However, I just watched Miss Nandy. I don't know if you guys know Miss Nandy, but Miss Nandy comes from Facebook. She does have a YouTube channel as well. But oh yeah, Cancer 66 here in California. Okay, all right. So it's not late for you and I. And actually the sun is still up, right? The sun is still up for us. But anyways, Nandy is a blogger from Facebook that I have been following almost my entire time being on social media. I don't know if you all are aware that I started watching social media probably like most folks when, things hit the fan and we was ordered to stay in and couldn't, um, do a lot of things. So back in like, I'm gonna say 2019, 2020, somewhere around there is when, um, I began to dibble and dabble with watching, um, I guess, content creators, or what have you. It all started with Miss Latrice Allen. I don't know how in the world that was the first person that sparked interest for me, but it was, or what have you. And it just kind of ventured from there. But anyways, I just got through watching Nandy's latest YouTube live discussing Chef Carmen. Now, as I said, I told y'all I came in this watching uh Miss Latrice Allen, honey. And so I've just been following the trail. That's how we ended up, knowing a little bit about Numbnut and Mr. Hampton, following the crumbs, as they say. Well, anyways, oh my God, Latrice was the first one I started watching on Facebook. That is too funny, Cancer 66. Yes, she was the first one I started watching. And I mean, she had me like pulled in. Like I had stopped watching TV for like 2 months. It was wild and insane. But anyways, Nandy just did uh, a live reporting on Chef Carmen. And, I came to know Chef Carmen again through Latrice Allen. And I cannot believe just how far things have come in these 6 years, y'all. Like, folks' lives have totally changed in major ways from when I first, got familiar with social media. Like, seriously, Chef Carmen was on the top of the world when I first started viewing Latrice. Latrice was doing amazing. Like, there was a lot of folks. Darius Cooks was doing amazing. All the chef or food influencers from Facebook, like they were all doing some amazing work over there on Facebook. Um, and it's just like real crazy to, see just in 6 years, how things could be so different. Because Chef Carmen right now is ordered to pay her ex-business partner over $2.3 million. Now, this is a woman who was just like Mr. LaTruth, Miss Numbnut, and where they were making like buku money over there on Facebook, in 2020, 21, 22, where, folks was receiving those big bonuses. And if you had a huge following, like they were making some good money. Like some folks were doing, some amazing things with it. Like I seen Latrice buy um um real estate, venture into some businesses. and Mr. Cooks, look, well, that's not his last name. His last name is actually Williams, but Darius, he ventured into a lot of things. It just is wild. I actually peeped in just a little bit, not a lot, because y'all know that I like to give my live reaction to things. So when it's something that I want to talk about, I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to look too much, or what have you. But what I did catch on one of Chef Carmen's pages, which that late, oh, she's still on Facebook. She is resilient, honey. She has had quite a few pages on Facebook, lost pages. And I believe that's how her and Latrice kind of came together when I started viewing. Chef Carmen had lost a page and she was reaching out to Latrice for some assistance, I believe. And then during that time period, they went to one of Darius Cook's, sit down eating events. And so that's how I got, to watching him, because he's very entertaining and smart and, provides good information. I like following people who can give you good nuggets and you can take things away and utilize them for yourself for the good. I like folks that can add value. And I've even gone to two of Darius's events and got quite a few of his products in my kitchen. So, but anyways, I just said that just to show you all, my path through this thing here. But let me say hi to the folks that are in the chat. I'm being so rude because I'm just a rumbling. It's not going to be many people in here because, I ain't talking about Brianna and Mr. Hampton at the moment. So I don't know what kind of algorithm I'm in, not in, or or what have you. I was hoping that at least 20 folks had their notification set to all. But you two beautiful people that are here, listen, hit that like button because we need it, as you can see. And if you could share, I would greatly appreciate it because we could quadruple the amount of people in here if you just share. That is the magic button. But guys, Child D is in the building. She say, hey, Miss Joy in chat. Good evening, Love Muffin. Glad to see ya. Where's your intro, baby?
She might take a bite. She might say hello. She could be dry, either in the pause. But she's still alive. But she's still alive. But she's still alive. But she's still alive.
All right. And that's all right. All right. Cancer 66 says, yes, Nandy After Dark. I follow her. Yes. Nandy, another person who is very business minded, smart, give you good nuggets. Like those are the types of influencers or social media folk or what have you that I try to gravitate to. I try to gravitate to folks that add value. I mean, I have learned so many things in these 6 years. Like I look back at like even my content from like 4 months ago has even changed to today because I have learned new things with editing and this and things of that nature. It's just, so different, So, that's what I found myself doing before I came live. I was looking back at my Facebook page that I don't pay no attention to. I need to really do some things with my Facebook page, because if y'all don't know, Facebook is the platform that pays the most. Now, it is the strictest, I would say, because even my little bitty old self with only 1,500 followers over there um, got in an entanglement. And my page was shut down, or, not, I wouldn't say necessarily shut down, but not able to do certain things for quite a few months because of some content I put out. They never even told me like which content it was attached to or what have you. So what I did was I erased everything because they weren't specific on what was wrong. I'm like, that is crazy and insane. How can you provide me some type of violation and not provide me the content that it's attached to? It really, had me upset for quite a while, because I was reaching out to Facebook, and they're hard to get things resolved. I mean, for months and months and months. And I did finally get in touch with someone that assisted a little bit in the process. I wouldn't say a total full resolution, but they were able to, I guess, get me on the right path. And now my page is okay. But now that my page is okay, I'm kind of like gun shy. I'm nervous on what to do over there, because I know for a fact, like, showing others content, recreating others content, baby, is not going to work over there. You really do need to be very, very careful if, like, you're blogging on people. Yep, the sun is up and it's hot as heck. So hot. Oh Lord. Now I supposed to be, not I'm supposed to be. I am going because I've already paid for my seat. But I am going to a high tea event this weekend. And of course, I'm a woman. Women love to shop for events, for sure. Even though we might have some things in our closet, it does not hurt to go, look for something new. And so that is what I've been doing, like online a little bit, but I need to go to the mall, or a boutique or something, because I need a fascinator. I don't have a fascinator, um, and I probably should get some gloves too. But anyways, I need to do some things before Saturday. And I don't want um the day to come upon me and I have not gotten myself fully prepared. Oh, mercy. Jesus, I would hate that. So, but it is what today? Today's Monday. Oh Lord. Okay. We got to get it together, honey. Yes, yes. Yes, it sounds like Chef is in some big financial trouble. Honey, $2.3 million you got to pay somebody now. Y'all know when Chef Carmen and Karina split ways. Karina, or Boss Lady, let's call her Boss Lady, because, for purposes, or what have you. Boss Lady had to pay, or not, she bought Chef Carmen out. Now I can't remember what that number was, but it sure wasn't close to no millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if she got $1 million for her buyout. You know, that's why when she accepted a buyout, I was like, woman, is you crazy and insane? You know what I'm saying? To sell your part of a growing, popping, hot business for, like I said, I don't even think that she got $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was wild. You know, Chef Carmen sold her business in the height of her business. And I believe she undervalued herself. And I was quite like, oh yeah, that, you know, I knew that there was going to be trouble in the water. All right. Cancer 66 says, Joy, do you think it's possible that Chef Carmen got into this mess because of gambling? Um, no, no. Well, I don't think that she, got herself into this being sued by boss lady because of gambling. This lawsuit came came about because Chef Carmen was disparaging that lady's company. She was doing all kinds of things that she was not supposed to do, based on the agreement they had for the buyout. And baby, Karina wasn't playing with that ass. And she sued her. And she has won $2.3 million. So not only does Chef Carmen lose the lawsuit, you got to pay back that woman double, triple, probably quadruple the amount of money she gave you just, what, 4-5 years ago? 4-5 years. Nandy said that Chef Carmen went live last night and was asking folks to assist her in her next business adventure because she is broke. Oh my God. Now, 453, y'all know she got married to a woman that we all knew was uh a crooked something or another. That lady looked like a a con artist times 3,000. I mean, you could tell from the first meeting with Chef Carmen's latest wife that things wasn't gonna be right. And she met her latest wife at Maybay's house. That's how I started watching Maybay a little. I don't watch Maybay, I peep in every now and again, but they be having a lot going on over there. You know what I'm saying? Not too much my cup of tea, but that it was some interesting characters over there. Maybay had her husband. She was in a poly relationship with her husband, and I believe that chosen was a nice looking lady, even though that she has had some drug issues and things of that nature, and just some interesting things going on over there where I would pop in from time to time, like, what they doing? What they doing? But anyway, Chef Carmen met her latest wife at Maybay's event that she had put on at a mansion. I remember. I think they were at a mansion. Whatever. I know that Chef Carmen was at Maybay's little get together, and I'm like, ooh, Chef Carmen. I didn't know, but when, back then they were doing some collaborations that'll blow your mind. Folks was collabing all kinds of different ways, which I believe that should be going on, still. But folks be in this. I don't know. I don't know why folks can't get along and do things that they do. Like I've always looked for assistance, help. I love growing with people. You grow better together than apart, in my mind. Okay. But it seems to be that a lot of folks do have like a selfish view when it comes to this content creation. It seems like everybody want to be on top, and I'm like, that is crazy. It's such a large space, and there's so many different niches. It's just like, what, you got kids that are multi-millionaires from content that they do, and when you look at it, you like, they making millions off this, but it appeals to a certain group of folk, or what have you. So you just have to find your lane and hopefully find genuine people if you're looking for, collaboration, assistance, a team or what have you, that you know, you come upon that without too many hiccups. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. If I'm not mistaken, the bio was honey, don't tell me that. Are you telling me that lady got less than $100,000 for her business? And now today she has to pay that same business partner, ex-business partner, whatever you would like to call it, over $2.3 million. Have mercy and have mercy. Oh, Mr. Nightish, thank you so much. I love me some Mr. Nightish as well. Y'all go follow Mr. Nightish. I keep telling y'all he is a man of a particular age that's doing this content thing just like I'm trying, he trying. A lot of us trying. Superfly 51, he applied to Streamer University. Baby, we come from a generation where we gonna make something shake. You know what I'm saying? We gonna figure it out, all right. I even, have I wouldn't say, Mr. Nightish offer good tidbits as well. Um, he'll if you're a person that is looking to grow, watching him do his thing will make you push forward for sure. To see him, doing what he doing at his stage of life is amazing, because content creation is not easy, y'all. This editing, baby, is something that back in my day you would have to probably go to college for to learn these things that we're doing. It ain't easy to put these videos together and stuff like that. Like, this stuff takes some time. And I'm learning on my own, like I'm teaching myself. Have mercy and have mercy. Chef started going down when she got with that late. And yes, she met her at a big party that Maybe hosted, and it was at a mansion, a freaky party. I bet it was some type of, freakiness going down because Maybe is poly. You know what I'm saying? But I do know that the premise of it was content creators coming together to collab with this, that, and the other. And she was hosting, I believe, like a birthday something or another. But anyways, that's when Chef Carmen met Tate, and Tate has been a true hindrance to that lady's life. That lady has gone downhill from the moment that lady walked into her life. Man, I don't understand with the and I guess it's not just the LGBTQ community, because as we see, Numbnut and Mr. Hampton moved very fast. She moved very fast even with Mr. Young. She may have moved fast with Deshaun. She just a fast mover. You know what I'm saying? A fast mover. But the thing is, it's okay to be a fast mover if you are analyzing everything properly. So, along with moving fast, you also need to be able to use your mind quickly. Okay. You don't just go into things blindly. I believe that's what Mr. Hampton got himself caught up in. By going, no, I don't think he knew what that girl was. He knew that she was just something to look at. He ain't look no further past just something to look at. He said she beautiful. She's so fine. I don't even know what to do. She's so fine. And I ain't saying that she's not a nice looking woman, but the thing is, she bought half of her to be that way. When she came into the picture, she was an average looking woman. Average pretty woman is what I should say. On a level about a 6, 7, maybe 8 on some really made up days or what have you. But an average pretty woman, and I believe that's where a lot of us lie. I believe that's where I am. On most days I'm a cool 6, 7. You know what I'm saying? I can get up to an 8 when it's time for a date, right? So, I don't know. I don't know. But Chef Carmen, she was mesmerized by this woman. But this woman came in with a mission. She came in with a mission of trying to get as what she could. She a con artist, a straight up con artist. Makes no sense that Chef Carmen got bamboozled that way. Being, the age that she is. Ain't no way. You telling me you 50, 60 something years old and you can't see a money play? You can't see a money play? Now, hey, it is what it is. You have to pay like you weigh in relationships. And when you are like, a person who may be looked at as maybe not too appealing on the eyes, and you like pretty things, then more than likely you have to lead with something other than your looks. And most folks lead with their money in those particular situations. Men, women, both parties play into that. I've seen it. I've totally seen it. And Chef Carmen got herself in that. She led with her pocket in this relationship because she's seen that that's what ignited this woman, this woman that she deemed to be overtly beautiful, in which I look at her and like she's a pretty girl, or a pretty lady, I should say, because she definitely ain't no girl. She's over 50. She's a pretty lady. Again, sitting at, I would give Tay a little more than a 6'7" because she is a lady of a certain caliber, or what have you. She holds herself in a higher standard, and you can see it. I give her that. She is a nice looking woman. She has features of a nice looking woman. She's light complected. Most folks look at the lighter skin as being more appealing. I don't know if her eyes are naturally colored, but she has either contacts, or she has a natural color. She has, depending on when you catch her, a nice shape. Sometimes if she get to eating too much, she can look like a little oompa loompa a little bit. But I would say on average she probably uh, a solid 7, and she can get up to a good 8, 9, when she's made up very well. Sometimes when she's made up, she take herself down to a 6 because the makeup be wrong. But I believe that most women are very pretty in their natural state. I know when I look at myself in the mirror, most times under some good light, and no makeup, I say, "Girl, I think you're getting prettier as you age." you know. Hey, Miss Mosley, how are you? She says, "Hey, Joy and Chat. Hey, you beautiful 10 people that are in the room. Make sure y'all hit that like button, okay? Please hit that like button. We are going to tap in with this live I caught, or didn't count. I really didn't watch it, but this live where Chef Carmen is talking about she leaving Texas. I'm like, leaving Texas? So do that mean you and Tay breaking up? Is you and Tay breaking up, Chef Carmen, because you got to pay $2.3 million out of y'all household? I know Tay is like, girl, we what we finna do? What? I don't know. I could just imagine. Now, Miss Nandy said that Tay has been out here flirting with young women, talking about she available and all those things. I'm like, I can believe it. And y'all know she like men too. Because she does have a child. Not saying that Chef Carmen don't have a child, because Chef Carmen does have a child, but Chef Carmen has told us that even though that she has a child, she has always been a gay woman, or what have you. Now Tay is what Nandy say, gay for pay. She only in it for the monetary value of it all. Why? What happened to Chef? Chef got to pay boss lady, her ex business partner, Miss Karina, over $2.3 million. She should have kept her mouth shut. What she should have did was not even separated from that woman and listened to her from the beginning when she tried to warn Chef Carmen of Tay's actions. Everybody tried to warn Chef Carmen, but she was so mesmerized by that lady. I don't know if she smelled so good, she couldn't resist. I don't know. But I do remember, like in the beginning, Chef Carmen did try to like remove herself from the situation. She had told Tay, I don't know, all these people saying this, that, the other, you know, girl, you pretty, but I don't know. And then Tay did a 1-2 punch on her. She pulled that, oh, woe is me. I'm going to do something to myself if you don't call me back, Chef Coleman. I love you already. Oh, girl, please. If you don't go sit your light skin manipulating ass down, and I'm not saying that all light skinned people are manipulated, but this one is, she came in smiling at Chef Carmen like she was so enamored with her. Baby, no, you can't tell me on the first meeting of Chef Carmen that you just so mesmerized. She's the type of woman that it probably take a few days. No, I can't say that. Chef Carmen is very entertaining and mesmerizing. I shouldn't say that about her because even though that her looks aren't like very feminine or or what have you, she does have a huge personality. And I mean a huge personality that will draw you in. That's exactly how I got drawn in. I told you I was watching Latrice Allen, and then Chef Carmen came over Latrice's house, and I said, well, who is this lady? Well, isn't she just something or another? And so I want to start watching Chef Carmen. And, just following the breadcrumbs, following the breadcrumbs. And then once I created my Joy is Real page on Facebook and started trying to dibble and dabble in content creation, honey, let me tell you what I did. See, y'all don't know. I have always been an investigative mind. Okay. I used to look folks up in the white pages. Y'all know what the white pages is. I could find you from your initial and a street name. I ain't need to have no address or nothing. If I had an initial or knew of like your people's initial and a street name, I could find you. Back then, back in the day, when I was 14, 15, baby, I have always been nosy. I will look up some stuff. Yes, indeed. Well, it had came out me. I don't know how this happened, but anyways, Nandy was doing a live, and she had said something about Tay having an Airbnb. And I said, she do. Honey, I had found Tay information, had Skip traced it back to the pictures on the Airbnb in less than 1 hour. Put me a little reel together, baby, and Facebook went crazy. So much crazy that I got in trouble for that reel. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that what else could it have been? I had not done anything else. But anyways, baby, I found Tay's Airbnb, sent that information to all the bloggers that I knew over there at the time. I said, "Oh, I didn't cracked it. I didn't found it." That lady, that lady had an Airbnb in her house, like a shared room or whatever. She was letting strangers come into her house. I was like, "This lady's crazy." But yeah, I've had a time on this here internet for sure. But we got to get that Facebook page together. I was looking over there and it needs a revamping. I was looking for that reel that I had did, and it's yeah. I said I can't find it. I deleted it, didn't save it anywhere. It's not in my cloud. Uh, I got a new computer, so it's not, on the hard drive or anything. Maybe I should plug up my old computer and see if it's on there. But I was looking for it. I had found that lady's Airbnb, honey, had put it with some funny music, and that reel went absolutely insane. Now, you beautiful 9 people. Are y'all sharing? I need y'all to be sharing because, as you can see, we must be in a new algorithm. All right. Are y'all the only people that got y'all notifications set to all? Spread the word. Okay. It was said that Tay used to go through chef comments and block people. Oh, baby, she used, baby, block, 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 block. She was blocking them, blocking them. She hadn't even been with Chef not even that long before she started doing those kinds of things. And Boss Lady was telling her she blocking our customers because she was upset that folks was telling her, that lady, uh, uh, that lady is Thomas Crown's sister-in-law. Yes, she is, baby. She gonna steal you out a house and a home. Nandy was bringing evidence to Facebook left and right. Nandy had talked to Tay's ex-husband, had talked to Tay's mother. Baby, Tay's mother even provided Nandy with some tidbits on Miss Tay, baby. Tay is something else. She has been something else for a long time. I shared. Thanks so much. Hey, Miss Hardy, how are you, baby? Please share as you're coming in. We struggling. We talking about Chef Carmen. We talking about something a little different. So I need all of you beautiful 10 people to share. Share. So folks can see that Joy is talking about something other than Numb Nut and Mr. Hampton. Okay. We gonna talk about their ass though. Probably in the morning. I don't know. Maybe not in the morning because I'm going to work at 5, I think, y'all. I think. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Because normally I go live maybe about 3:34 o'clock, and usually I'm done like about 5, and then I lay down for 2 hours and then go to work at 8. But I'm trying to work early this week, just to see how my body would feel with the earlier shift. I was on Nandy Does Live the night she interviewed Tay. Oh, you was on when now see, I missed the actual, like live interview, but I sure enough heard it though. I sure enough heard it. Baby Tay's mom is a character. I actually followed her for a little bit. She is a very artistic woman, and I like that, even though that, she's a little off, or what have you, but most artists are, a little off. You just have to love them beyond, and I was following Miss, what's that lady's name? I can't even think of her name, but she has a very unique name. But Tay, baby, she has burned some bridges in her life. I mean, to have your mom, not necessarily speak against you, because I didn't walk away from that interview like, she bashed her daughter, but she did provide you some outlook for sure. All right. So let's pull up that live. See, look, oh my goodness, this is crazy and insane. Okay, so let me pull this up real quick. Let me pull this up real quick, honey. So look, this is a post that Nandy put up. She calls Tay Tater Head, which I thought that was really cute. Tater Head, because she does have a nice size head on her, and then when she add that hair into it, it makes it a little bigger. But anyway, Tater Head busted. Only surprised it's not with BDT. Oh, so I think T is for Terry, but BD stand for Big DI. Y'all know the rest. Big DT. Big Terry, I believe. I believe Terry is one of Tay's male friends that she dibbles and dabbles with every now and again. Click the pic for receipts. What is going on? We got to watch this first. We got to watch this first. It's only a minute and 24 seconds. But before we get into everything, because I don't want to be playing with nobody, okay? We don't want to play with nobody.
Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
All right. Wasn't he one of her ex-husbands? I don't know. She didn't have a few. Could be. Y'all know I don't be watching everything, but I be seeing some things. I don't know. I don't even know if I have the name right. Terry might not even be right. I'm just saying Terry because for some reason that's the name that stick out to me. But yeah, I do know that she has dealt with men in the past, and probably more men than women. Okay. Like Nandy says, I think Tay dibbles and dabbles with women when it benefits her financially. Well, even with men, even with men, she's just that type of female. Yeah, your finances are going to be looked at first. Okay. She's trying to figure out what can you do for her first before anything else. She seems like she's very selfish, for sure. But we gonna get into it. Let's see what Nandy talking about. Look at now. See, remember I said that Tay sometimes be looking crazy. Now I remember when she dyed her hair this color. I believe it was a box dye like Brianna just used not too long ago too. I think she did this on her own in in her kitchen and with a box. Baby, that color was looking crazy. No, you know what? I'm lying. She got this done at a salon. I believe she got this done at a salon. Well, anyways, I remember when this happened, and baby, folks was on her about that color. You see that she is a bright skinned woman. And what did Miss Jenna say? When you have lighter skin, oranges and yellows are not the color for you because it's your undertone color. Look at the orange and yellow in her skin. Look, I can't even. I'm like a caramel color, but I don't have yellow undertone. Well, maybe you can see some yellow, but I do have an orange undertone, and I can't wear this color. And I love this color on, like, it looks amazing on the folks that can wear it. I can't wear it. Oh my God. I look like, I don't even know what I look like when a lion, when I put it, it does not go. And you know, her whole face is lost. You see that big old forehead? That's why Daddy call her Tater Head. I'm guessing because of this big old forehead. But come on, Nandy, what else you saying, honey? Oh, and let's put Nandy's page. I gotta get her stuff. Wait a minute, y'all. I gotta get Nandy's page information so we can put her stuff in the chat, okay? Nandy After Dark. All right. Nandy After Dark. Okay, we're gonna put her stuff in the chat. Give me a moment. Y'all know I'm slow. You know I'm slow. Okay. So that's Nandy's page there. Okay. Go follow her page, y'all. If y'all not familiar with Nandy, go make yourself familiar. Even though that she's, here recently had some issues, she is a very entertaining blogger. She's very detailed, very poised, very smart, and you'll learn some stuff from her, for real. Okay. So let's get back to it. Ooh, Tay. Ooh, and then you ain't even hiding it, baby, on the lesbian threads. You got it under Miss Oh So Pretty, baby. Out here saying loudly, I'm here in Houston. Where y'all at, honey? 40 plus. 40 plus. But you 50, Tay. So you want a younger lady? Because if you get a younger lady, there it might be that you gonna have to be the the one paying for the dates and paying for the trips and stuff like that. I don't know. 40 plus? What you gonna do with a younger woman, Tay? Lord have mercy. And what is lesbian threads? Where is these groups that y'all be hanging out at? Have mercy. Have mercy. That is too funny. Come on, Nandy. Now this is the live that I want to watch that Chef Carmen did. Now I didn't know that Nandy was gonna put this, I didn't know this was in Nandy's video. But this is the live that we gonna tap into. Cause this the live where she say she leaving Houston. She say she definitely leaving Houston. I said, oh, well, Tay in Houston. And Tay got a house in Houston. Is Tay finna sell a house? I don't think so. I don't think so. That house is Tay's saving grace. And then quiet as it's kept. I don't even know if she obtained that in the legalist of ways. If that's a word, legalist. Come on, Nandy. What Chef Carmen say? What? What, Chef Carmen? What? Say that again. She say, shit, I don't know. All I can say is I'm good. Chef Tate heard that this lady got to pay 2.3 million. And got this woman saying she don't even know if she married at this point. Lord have mercy. This don't make no kind of damn sense. You separated from your business partner who you had a relationship with over 2 decades, like a true friendship. This lady came in and helped you guide your business on a journey that you couldn't have done yourself because you don't have the know-how. So she came in and she said, hey, I can help. And you gave her your ass to kiss because this red bone batted her ass a little bit too many times over a sandwich. Now that's crazy and insane. She say, they ain't even been married 5 years. Ain't 5 years. And she says she don't know if she married. How come you don't know, Chef? Can't you just call Tay and ask her? Did you get a divorce that you don't know about? What the hell did you get yourself into, lady? You got your woman is over there looking for a little young thing. She tired of the old twat. She said, I don't want no more old twat. I'm gonna go get me some younger. Maybe it ain't leaking just yet. Lord have mercy on my soul. Mm, 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 mm. There's no audio. Y'all can't hear. I ain't playing it yet. I ain't playing nothing. Could you not hear it when I played it? Let me see. I'm finna play it now. You let me know if you hear it. Have mercy. Because right now I got it paused. You know you got to pause it. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Cancer 66? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. This lady got to pay 2.3 million. This don't make no. You had a delay and have to know how. I'm trying to get to it, y'all. There's no audio. Let me see. I'm gonna play it now. Lord, wait a minute. You can't hear it? No? Oh, shit. What? You just hear an echo? What the heck? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're gonna stop sharing. Cause sometimes the stream in the yard be acting up. Mm-hmm. Sometimes the stream in the yard be acting up. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, wait a minute. All right, let's do it. All right, here we are. So we're going to go back.
You know, I don't even know where that question coming from. You know, I look at, are you still married?
About whether she's single or not. Check it out.
Bridget Simpson say, are you still married?
Do you hear it now? Oh, yeah, you can hear it now. You can hear it now. All right. So, let's do it.
Shit, I don't know. I like I say, shit, I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Bridget Simpson say, are you still married? Shit, I don't know. All I can say is that I'm good. You know, I don't even know where that question coming from. Felicia Short is asking this question: is you still married? Am I still married? Anybody? What? One of y'all want to marry me?
Chef Carmen, that don't make no kind of gosh darn sense that you don't know if you married or not. You don't know if you married or not. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Well, we getting ready to get into we're getting ready to get into that live. Because I want to see it. Yes, I do. I want to see it. 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 Because that don't make no sense that you didn't let this woman take you down through there like this. You didn't let this woman take you down through there, Chef Carmen. And that don't make no sense. Okay, what y'all see? Do y'all see? Okay, y'all see what I see. All right, all right. You can hear. Oh wow, do Chef and Tate aren't together anymore? How long? Shoot, I don't know. Shoot, it sounds like Chef Carmen don't know either. I did see it on on her Chef Carmen, I believe it's the HTX page, Chef Carmen HTX page, she had reshared Tay's live, so which was like, today or something. So I don't know what's going on. I believe that that this is all like new, and folks is trying to figure it out. The judgment just was handed down. So, maybe, things haven't been finalized yet with their relationship. But it sounds like Tay is out looking for something, and Chef don't know what the hell she got going on. But we finna get into it. Fair use, okay? All this is alleged that I say is entertainment purpose only, okay? I'm just giving my opinion. Nobody is saying any of this shit is fact, okay? I do not know these people. I'm just going off discernment and vibes, okay? Shit. Come on, Chef Carmen, girl. Ooh, Lord, I hate to see this. I really do, because you were one of the content creators I was rooting for before Tay came into the picture. But I knew when Tay came into the picture, this shit wasn't going to be right. Baby, I knew it. Okay, come on. What is that on the top of Chef Carmen's head? Is that an apple? An apple stem? What is that? What is that, lady? What you got on the top of your head?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Father's Day to all the men. Happy Father's Day. I hope y'all had an amazing day. I hope y'all got dinner cooked, and I hope y'all got breakfast in bed. I hope y'all got the full experience.
I hope y'all did too, man. I hope that your day was spent as joyous as moms spend on Mother's Day, okay?
Of a tree being on your head.
Oh, that is it's a tree.
I don't even like this hat, but I couldn't find nothing else. I need to go over to the U in the tube. I actually been going on TikTok lately. I have been going on TikTok.
See, when I say she resilient, she's resilient. Chef Carmen, I believe, is in her 60s, and she over there on TikTok. Joy can't listen. I can't chew bubble gum and walk at the same time. Trying to navigate multiple platforms is insane. Okay. I don't know how folks do it. Those that can do it, I tip my hat off to you. And I wish I could. I'm trying. I'm looking and learning every day. I wish the learning curve would speed up because I'm trying to get to the money. All right.
TikTok, you don't stop. About the rhythm that make your finger pop.
Oh, see, I told y'all she entertaining. Now, I don't know if that's from a song or not. It sounds like it. But she might have revised it and put her own little Chef Carmen on top of it, because that's what she does. Chef Carmen is very quick with it. That I'm telling you, that's what pulled me in. This lady is funny. I did go and look at Chef Facebook after hearing Nandy live, and Chef is sharing videos. That's what I said. I would have never thought Chef would have been this down and out. She should have kept Karina around. Baby, Karina was the best thing for her. See, but that's what happens when you let the devil trick you out your spot. Because this happened at the height of her career. And see, what happens when you have rose to a certain level, that's when testing comes about. Testing always comes about, okay? You always got to be tested to see if you really learned what's needed to get out the class, okay? And so what happened at the height of her career, where money is flowing, influence is high, just the traction all around Chef was grand. And then here come this little pretty little thing. The devil sent something her way that he knew could distract her from what her true goal and purpose is. He sent this little pretty little thing. And that's all it took. That's all it took. I mean, no one is around Chef as they were from when I began watching. Issues with her daughter first. With Karina. Them two was the first relationships that got mutilated because of her wife. So you telling me that you sever ties with your child because of some twat? And some twat that is tainted because she came with bad receipts. Like, folks wasn't giving her the write-off. Okay? At all. Everybody was saying, Chef, watch out. Watch out, watch out, watch out. In my opinion, Tay is the reason Chef don't speak to her daughter. Yeah. That's baby. It was a hot mess. A hot mess. Tay came in there and shook up everything. And Chef Carmen let her. Chef Carmen let her. It don't make no sense. Come on, Chef. What you talking about, girl?
Everybody's like, Chef, where you at? Chef, where you at? Chef, where you been? Boy. Linda Curtis.
You better be somewhere trying to get Boss Lady $2.3 million. That's what you better be doing. Shoot, that's what you better be doing. If you planning on leaving Texas, it sounds like you need to be getting you some money together to be planning a move. You got to pay back a lawsuit and you moving too, boy. You trying to do a lot. That's a lot going on.
Curtis. Levy Taylor.
You know, Tay even got rid of Rico. Rico even got up out of there. Rico say, fuck this shit. I'm out of here. I'm so sick of Tay thinking that I'm the butler for real. I ain't no fucking butler for real. I'm Chef Carmen's friend who assists her with things when she needed. I ain't your motherfucking personal go-getter. She was using Rico like a personal assistant. What? What? Tay, please. Please.
Gail Haynes. What's up? Glenda Harris. How everybody doing? How everybody doing? What's up? Linda Hat. People keep asking me every now and then, sporadically I'll get inboxes saying what's the name of the doctor where you got your teeth done, because I guess
Now that's one thing I can say, baby. Wherever Chef Carmen got her teeth done, baby, that's where everybody should go. Because she is the only content creator that I know that has had her mouth done and her teeth don't look like a horse. Miss Numbnut's teeth look like big ass horse teeth. Mr. Hampton teeth look like big ass horse teeth. Maine teeth look out. Maine been working on his because he didn't like the horse teeth look, and he went back and said, "Shit, no, we gonna fix this." So he may have gotten his together, but they was looking real horse-like when he first was getting them done. Baby, Chef Carmen, her teeth look amazing. Now, I heard that she paid upwards of $100,000 for them teeth, but they do look good. Yes, they do.
some people are trying to get some work done. And what's up, Miss Benz? Just got off the phone with Miss Benz. I was just telling her.
Oh, Miss Benz around still. Miss Sharon Benz. Sharon Benz, one of Chef Carmen's long-time supporters, baby. Sharon Benz be spending them ends. Yes, she do. Baby, Miss Sharon Benz.
Some of the situations that I'm in, that life definitely be lifing, and it ain't no joke out here.
It's your lane because you can't be playing with the universe. See, folks be killing me when they are on the other side of things. No, you on the other side of things because when you were on the other side of things, you weren't operating in the proper manner. And so that's why your ass end up like this, sitting here talking about life be lifing. Yeah, life do be lifing when you don't make the fucking right decision. You chose to follow some PUSSY instead of your business partner for more. Well, she wasn't your business partner for more than 20 years, but she was your friend for more than 20 years who came in and showed you, hey, you're more valuable than what you're presenting yourself. So let's get this together. Today, I got you seasonings is in grocery stores, Walmart. Listen, the company, even though, yes, she's probably not making the money that she could if Chef Carmen was still attached to the brand. She ain't went under, though. You ain't seen her close her doors, though. That means she's staying afloat. Something is working. Because best believe businesses do not stay open if they cannot sustain themselves. Okay? Businesses don't do that. That lady is slowly but surely still moving on an upward path. You know why? Because she knows how to pivot. Boss lady is smart. She knows how to pivot. See, Chef Carmen, she's so foolish. She just thought, okay, I just need to stay in this same lane, and as long as I keep straight, everything will be all right. No, sometimes there's a pebble in the road. Okay? And if you ain't looked at that pebble good enough, it can trip you. So you have to be able to dodge, pivot, restructure, go down a different lane. Chef Carmen, $2.3 million. You got to pay this lady back quadruple, probably even more than that, because Cancer 66 said she think you got less than $100,000 for your buyout. If you got less than $100,000, Chef Carmen, you need your ass totally spanked. That don't make no kind of sense. Joy, I'm going to be listening from the bushes because I got to be up at 5 a.m. I'm going to have my phone on my pillow. I'm really enjoying this live. Okay, baby, thanks so much. Karina is a good businesswoman and she does a lot of traveling. Yes, baby, Karina be in and out of everywhere. You see her always on a flight, baby. Her oldest son is already a multi-millionaire. And baby, they is out here enjoying life the way that you should. When you make right decisions, right come by you. That's all you gotta do is walk right. When you walk right, you are rewarded in that manner. It is not that hard. When folks are experiencing deficit, 9 times out of 10 is because of their own doing. Numbnut experiencing deficit because of her own doing. Mr. Hampton experiencing deficit because of his own doing. Now, granted, it came by way through a numbnut, but he chose that numbnut. It was your fault that you had not analyzed that situation properly. You was too focused on aesthetics instead of foundation. And he didn't do his homework. Why didn't you do a quick background check on that girl? You would have seen that she'd been fucking with men since she was a little kid. I mean, she was a little kid when she came to you too, but you know, even littler. Shit. Don't make no sense. I still feel Chef can't hold on to money because of gambling. Yeah, she's definitely said that. She definitely loves to gamble. And gambling is a very hard addiction to get over when you are in it. I've seen it. I've actually been part of it a little bit myself. I had a little gambling problem. You know, it didn't last super long and it didn't take over so bad to where, you know, I lost everything. But I did put myself in some compromising situations because of gambling a few times. Yes, I did. I mean, I to where I was like, this ain't where it's at. This is not where it's at. So yeah, you know, I had to give that up. Look, there's no way I could live in Vegas and have a gambling problem. Okay? You can't live here and gamble unless you have been a successful gambler. And I don't even know what that looked like. Maybe them big time card players, you know, the poker players, they are here. And you know, you can kind of you can poker is a little different, you know, than like playing slots or blackjack or what have you. You can kind of, you know, gauge your money in a way. But honey, these casinos are not open because folks are winning. Okay. These casinos are open because folks are not winning. So, yeah, I try not to visit them too much other than to eat or to engage in some entertainment.
It ain't no joke. Daphne Karen Shaw Robbie. Thank you for being that Chef Carmen 86 supporter. A lot of people been saying, why aren't you cooking? Serena Hurd, man, I have so much to do. I have so much on my plate. I've been moving gas tanks around today by myself. They were empty, but they still heavy. I had to move a freezer around, trying to get stuff off my truck. Happy Stud Father's Day. Thank you, Veronica.
Happy what? 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 Folks just be saying anything. I mean, anything.
But clearly, Dolly Bell, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola.
Look at them teeth. Them teeth look good, don't they? Baby, them teeth so pretty. Them teeth so pretty. Oh my God. Baby. Wherever she went. Bravo. Top tier. Them teeth look good.
What's up, Dolly?
She got one of the prettiest smiles ever.
Dinah Ross, happy Stud Father's Day to you, Chef. Thank you.
And then somebody said it again.
Thank you.
Unless she read it again.
Thank you, Dolly. I know I ain't a man. It's just a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah, we know you ain't a man. My daddy was a pool shark. When I was a child, I remember hearing my mom cry because my daddy lost his paycheck on a Friday at the pool hall. Baby, I'm telling you, folks with gambling habits, I mean, any kind of habit that causes, you to have to deal with finances can really cause a ripple in a home. Now here he is at the pool hall that lost his paycheck. Y'all probably needed to buy groceries, an electric bill needed to be paid, a phone bill, possibly the mortgage or rent. Baby, y'all know that most folks live from check to check. We don't be out here planning properly. Even those in access don't be planning properly. Look, Chef Carmen. Look, Numnut, Mr. Hampton. Darius just went through some shit. Maybay lost her house. Her whole family different. She married to a whole different person now. And then took that lady through some shit. Baby. Addiction will take your ass down through there. Down through there. I remember, and I had not lost a lot of money, y'all. But I had lost the only money I had. I probably had about $300-400. I was 22 years old. My son was probably about 4-5 months old. My oldest son. About 4-5 months old. And at the time, this $300 or $400 was money that was going to make it or break it for my situation. Like, it was all that we probably had for the remaining of the month after paying bills. And I went and played blackjack and lost it all. Came home, had to tell my baby daddy what was going on. And he looked at me and he said, if this happened again, I'm going to leave you. If this happened again, I'm going to leave you. Baby, I ain't had a gambling problem since. When I tell you instant, dropped it, ain't gonna do it no more. I was cured. Baby, I mean, that man was serious as a heart attack. Do you hear me? He said, I'm gonna leave your butt. You do this again. So I don't know if maybe something like that have to be put on the line for folks, but I know one thing. It wasn't taking me no more. Come on, Chef.
Felicia Short. Felicia Short. Um, you know, I got a lot going on my plate, and I take 2 steps forward, I take 3 steps back.
And that's a damn shame. That don't make no sense. That means you don't even end up even. You end up in a deficit. Oh my God. That don't, Chef, you too old, baby. How many times do you think you can keep reinventing yourself? How many times? That body you gonna wear that body out. You gonna wear that brain out. How much more do you think you can take, lady? The only good thing is my daddy was a hustler and he go make money to pay the house payment and buy food. I don't know how they paid the rest of the bills. Probably my grandpa. Hey, grandpas and grandmas sure come in clutch when needed. You know what I'm saying? I know my grandmother saved my mother a gazillion times. You know, my grandfather saved my dad a gazillion times. Baby, probably so. You know, being an adult and just looking back at my journey, you know, I'm a average income family. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody rich around here, you know. So I said that to say that it ain't been easy, you know, because I haven't made the best decisions. I had children way before I was financially really able to be even thinking about some kids. I was even dealing with men that probably I should not have been. They know probably I should not have been dealing with. You know what I'm saying? I had men. I mean, babies by men who were out here infecting our community. You know what I'm saying? And that of course ain't gonna sit you at the high table, you know, if you are involved in things like that, even if you have a good heart. Because I've always had a good heart. However, I just have not attached myself always with good things, you know. And when you don't make the right decisions, you will be rewarded in that manner. And it don't matter if you're a good person or not. You know what I'm saying? Your decisions mean something. How you navigate life mean something. This woman says she take 2 steps forward and then 3 steps back. At least the song say, I take 2 steps forward, I take 2 steps back. That I think that's the song. I think she ended up right back in the same place. I would rather end up right back in the same place than in a deficit. I'll be damned. What's the song go? How the song go? Paula Abdul. Shit, I don't know. Cause I don't think she was taking 3 steps back. I don't know. What's the song? Let me see. 2 steps forward. Oh no, she's take 6 steps back. Have mercy. Oh shit. That's the song. 6 steps back. Damn, Paula. I didn't know you was taking 6 steps back. Your ass is in the river at that point, taking 6 steps back. Okay, so that wasn't no good correlation, because I didn't know she was taking 6 steps back. She in a more messed up position than Chef Carmen. Good God.
Sometimes like the last 3 weeks. Serena Hurd, thank you so much for the stars. I should have put my Cash App up.
Cancer says, same with me, Joy. My first marriage was at 17. Ain't nobody taught me good money skills. I had to learn myself. I'm 69, finally got it together. That's what I'm saying. I'm 48 and I still don't have it all the way together financially. I do have it a lot more together than definitely 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But it took me to get older to learn these things. Some folks get it early, and I tip my hat off to those people, you know. But me, yeah, I had to take the long way for everything. It seemed like, Jesus, not everything. I shouldn't say that. Opposites attract, right? Yeah, I know the song. I just thought I thought the lyrics was different. I thought she went 2 steps forward and then 2 steps back. But shit, the song says she took 6 steps back, so she is in the river. Okay, Steph Carmen, I don't think is in the river yet, because she refused to drown. Chef Carmen is gonna be hustling to the day the guy that I make her call her home, I believe. Come on.
My Father's Day Cash App. Who know my Cash App? Because
Here she go. Another content creator who was making buku money, and I mean buku money. Baby, she spent so much money on trips, a wedding. Baby, she gave Tay a wedding as if they was 20-year-olds. Like this was their first damn marriage. Chef Carmen been married before a couple times. Tay had been married before a couple times. Why the hell did they have to have such an extravagant wedding was beyond me. They had Chrisette Michelle at their reception. I know that came with a nice little pretty penny to pay out. And now you talking about putting your Cash App up. Girl, please. What is wrong with y'all folk who should be out here helping others at this point? Are you kidding me? A Cash App? You should be sending somebody a Cash App. You done had all the means. And because your bad decisions led you to now life be life, and you want somebody to send you a Cash App? Shit, you won't get my hard-earned money when you don't make the right decisions. Are you insane? You better put out a product or something. Ain't nobody finna just send you no Cash App, lady. Is you crazy? These people is foolish. I mean straight foolish. Numbnut be talking about Cash Apps. Mr. Hampton be talking about Cash Apps. You mother scrutters are making more than the average bear. How dare you? Y'all need to sit back and relax and take a beat or three. Shit.
Y'all. Anyway, what I was saying is I am looking. I'm seriously looking. I'm looking. Belinda Revere, thank you for the stars. Drop them stars in them jars. Super supporters. Do I have any super supporters? Do I have anybody that
She says she looking for super supporters. What the hell is a super supporter, Chef Carmen?
definitely. I had some people saying they want to do some catering, they want to do some food concessions, they want to open up a restaurant. I'm definitely gonna be open to opening up a business venture because I mean this rain these last 3 weeks them about took me out the game.
The rain then took her out the game. Listen, Chef Carmen, I'm gonna tell you something right now. And I'm gonna give you the biggest plug that probably ain't nobody ever gave you. Drive that doggone trailer on out here to Vegas, baby. Cause ain't no good food out here. Now I ain't saying that you got the best food, okay? But I heard you got decent food. And baby, that's all they got here. Well, I don't even know if they got decent. But go on and drive that trailer on out here to Vegas, and you'll pop. I'm telling you, we need something. We need something out here. I've been trying to get my girls to do. I didn't ask my daughters, come on, let's get a little food trailer, because baby, ain't no good soul food here in Vegas. I don't care what they tell you. I had to pay almost $300 to finally get a good meal here in Vegas, other than Golden Corral. Okay, I done been to probably most of all the spots around in Vegas that they say, oh, there's good soul food over there. That's good. They lying. They lying, and they are lying. Now, it's some places that I have not tried. I'm not saying that I have tried them all. But when I tell you, it ain't no good soul food here in Vegas, drive that damn trailer out here and go back and restructure your recipes, because I'd heard you just got a bad review. And I think that maybe you may be rushing through your cooking more so than anything, because they were saying that things weren't seasoned and weren't done. So I believe that, you just need to slow it down and get back to what you can do. Because I remember Latrice said that you can cook. I remember Darius saying you can cook. Now he said you can't cook better than him, but you can cook, okay? So get back to what you do, and drive that truck out here to Vegas. I'm telling you, drive that truck out here to Vegas. You'll probably never leave, Chef Carmen. You'll probably never leave. You don't need no brick and mortar or nothing. Just bring that food truck on out here, baby. Cop you a squat somewhere next to somewhere on the strip somewhere. Now I got me a spot. I got a spot in mind, so I can't tell you where my spot in mind is. But I'm telling you. Now I don't know if you'll make $2.3 million in a year. I don't know if you're going to make that. But you could. The money can be made here in Vegas, okay, y'all? Vegas is one of these cities, baby, where all the hustlers hang out. Okay, and if ain't a hustler, no, let me revise that. Everybody here that's living in Vegas, baby, is hustlers, because there's no other way around it. Unless you came here with a silver spoon, you're out here hustling every day, baby. I see folks will sell fruit cups on a bike here. And guess what? They don't mess with you either here. Like, you can set you up a little fruit stand and they got to go to them people and get all kinds of documents that say you got to be here or whatever. Now, I ain't saying that you ain't got to have those things. I'm saying that they don't mess with you about those things. Okay? I'm going to have my phone on my pillow. Am I keeping you from sleeping? Cancer 66, you're the only one talking in the chat. That means we got 23 monitoring ass spirits. Y'all, listen, y'all. Y'all should be coming off them bushes and saying hello. I think it's so rude that y'all come in my house and don't speak. Cancer 66, the only one talking. Now 2 people left. They say, bitch, what? Bye then. I leave it. Listen, say hello. Say hello, y'all. Come on, Chef.
Then took me out the game, and I did little stuff to myself that didn't help, but this weather it's pretty much done took me out. Bridget Simpson say, "Are you still married?" Shit, I don't know. All I can say is that I'm good. I don't even know where that question coming from.
She don't know if she married. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Tay, what have you told this woman? What have you told this woman, Tay? You told her to kick rocks since she got to pay $2.3 million. You know, baby. That don't, guess what? That means ain't no big house coming in their future. I remember when they first got together, that like the first year they had got together, honey, they was looking at $1 million houses, over millions of dollars, baby. Chef really had this woman thinking she was getting ready to live high on a hog. Yes, indeed. Hey, Miss Josephine, how are you, baby? You came out them bushes, love. You came out them bushes. Go on, tell some of your friends to come on down. You know, I keep telling them that, listen, if you here longer than 3 minutes, you are a supporter, okay? You are a supporter, so you might as well say hello.
I've been waiting for you, hoping, praying that you come through. Desperate but patient, just for
you. Josephine said, Joy, I just got here. Like, I ain't rude. I know to speak. So it's the other 19 folks, Josephine. I'm glad that you know how to act, okay? Because we got some folks that don't know how to act. They want to be up on the bushes, not speaking. You know, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Come on.
Why you ask me that, Bridget? Are you married? Have you ever?
Why she asked you that? She want to know, Chef. Like, I want to know what the hell going on with you and Tay. You let the woman trick you out your spot. You supposed to be somewhere on a lake or a beach like Boss Lady is. Boss Lady on yachts in Miami every other week. Then she going to Jamaica or somewhere else out the country. She even come through St. Louis. Y'all know I'm from St. Louis. I love when she come through St. Louis. She got folks in St. Louis, baby. Yeah. You're supposed to be living life. You, your daughter, and your grandbaby. Here you are today talking about you finna leave Texas and life is lifing. And you 60 something years old. Folks be retiring at your age. You up here struggling, trying to figure out your next move. That's sad. That's sad. Thank you, Josephine. I appreciate you, baby. I really, really do. This is for you. Thank you so much for the love token. I appreciate it. All right.
Ever been married? Are you still married? Mary Wardlow, what's going on? Why you just come out and ask somebody that? That's some crazy stuff. Felicia Short is asking this question. Is you still married? Am I still married? Anybody, one of y'all want to marry me? What's going on? Misty, Richard, Martin Smith. I'm praying that things get better for you. Thank you for being a Shell Carmen HTX supporter. Y'all inbox me because I got some, if somebody's serious about, and I need some super supporters because I'm gonna need some moderators. I need some different things as I get a few things going. Internet trolls at their finest. I thought they wanted to get married. Pastor Dorothy Hopkins, Keisha Anderson, Southeast Texas misses you. Aw. Remisha McIntosh, thank you for being a Shell Carmen 86 supporter. Tony Thompson Clay. My girl, Beverly Johnson Wiggin. I need to move to Augusta. I know y'all need some good food in Augusta. I need to come down there and hang out with Beverly. I got a couple of spots in mind. I am going to be moving. I'm definitely leaving the state of Texas. So I wouldn't mind coming to Augusta because I know y'all wear a food truck out. But I got a couple of other places before Augusta, but I'm definitely getting on to Houston. Shirley Smith, Chris Thompson, Erica Kirk, Kersha Anderson. I'm the lady from Orange. You the lady from Orange, Texas. Just because she is not with her spouse doesn't mean that they're married. Yeah, we still married. Belinda Rivera, Columbus. I'm actually thinking, I know I was down in Beaumont, and I really set the tone down in Beaumont. Either Beaumont or Tulsa. I'm going to have to get the hell out of Houston and do something and do some serious stuff. Those are my two options. Misty, Martin Smith.
Yeah, she probably can't hang with them chefs that is in Houston. So Houston has a huge culinary experience, or group, or what do you call it? They scene down there is big. Like it's some folks down there that is chefing. And I've never had Chef Carmen's food, or what have you, but she is a very basic foundational chef that has not like elevated, her food, and I believe that the competition in Houston is too vast. Her type of cooking probably would work. I'm telling you, it'll work here in Vegas. You talk about going to Tulsa. Tulsa small. Beaumont small. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that Vegas is huge, because Vegas ain't huge, but Vegas has the tourism. Y'all know folks in and out of Vegas, and tourists do touristy things. And why not come to a Chef Carmen food truck? Chef Carmen goes to Vegas. Baby, that would probably be a good marketing gimmick for a minute. Chef Carmen does Vegas. Now, baby, I'm talking about a gambler coming to Vegas. Scratch that, Chef Carmen. I'm crazy. You can't come to Vegas. You got a gambling problem. No, you can't come here. No. I lied. It'll work for somebody who don't have a gambling problem. Okay? If you can cook halfway decent, listen, y'all, I'm telling you what I know. If you can cook halfway decent and got money for a food trailer, come to Vegas. Come to Vegas. Come to Vegas. For all of you who have aspiring thoughts of wanting people to taste your food, and you think you can throw down in the kitchen, and some folks done told you that you can throw down in the kitchen. I'm telling you, these folks don't know good food. They don't. They think Lolo's is good. Lolo's is terrible. Okay? They think Grits Cafe is good. No, they are not. Baby, these touristy spots here, You know what you can get good here in Vegas? Good tacos. And then I heard that California got them better. So maybe I don't even know what a damn good taco is. Thank you, Cancer 66. I appreciate that. This is for you, baby. Oh, I really appreciate that so much. Thank you so much, honey bunch. All right, come on, Chef Carmen, because I got to get in the bed. Shoot, I got work in the morning.
Tangy Barnes, Tangy Monique. What's that, Kanice? What's wrong with Houston? Nothing's wrong with Houston. It's Houston definitely. I love Houston. Houston definitely. It's got a lot of people. It's got a lot going on here. But I actually put some roots down in Beaumont. So Patricia Whitehorn, Shirley Smith, Stephanie Norset. You were a beast in Beaumont. Per my, oh yeah, Beaumont. I left a mark in Beaumont. I will New Orleans. I'll be in your I will be in your city. I will be in your city. I'm working on some stuff to ensure that I'm in your city. For Essence. Rosa Wilson, Kim Washington, come to St. Louis. You know, that's what I'm saying. I need some investors. I need y'all to drop cash apps left and right.
Oh my God. No, you should have invested your money properly. You should have consulted with that business consultant. Karina even brought on a business consultant for y'all, and you didn't even listen to that, baby. Now you want folks to send you your cash app. Send you a cash app. Lady, please. Ain't nobody gonna invest in you because you don't make good decisions. Your past doesn't show that that would be something smart for someone to do. Invest in what, Sheriff Carmen? In what? You done lost it all. So you're talking about invest in a come up of a 60-year-old woman who gamble and who like pretty girls? Lady, please. Lady, please. Not even. Not even.
Y'all want me to come to all these cities? St. Louis, they got some festivals there. I do want to attend in St. Louis. Yeah, I need some help. I need some help. I ain't gonna hold y'all. This weather about took me out. Y'all want me to come to y'all cities? Anybody wanna partner with me when I come to your city? Anybody wanna make some money? Anybody want some sponsorships? I'm coming, but I would definitely be in St. Louis. Everybody I was hollering, come. But this weather about got you, girl, and it ain't free to come. So, but to get back to New Orleans, Sean, what's up, Sean? Misty Ratchet Martin Smith, will you be inside the Superdome for the Essence Festival, or will your food truck be out? I will be in the convention center at the Essence Festival. Let me tell you, Shirley Smith, thank you for dropping those stars. I need to turn my Cash App notifications on because I see Cash Apps coming through. So I don't even know how to turn my notification on. Thank you for the Cash Apps. Victoria Law Wright, Carrie Joyful Green, Chris Thomas. I can't cook, but I can help clean. Honey Sunshine Chef, do you think Tay will like Beaumont? Don't leave Houston. I got to leave Houston. I got to get the hell out of here quick as possible. Carmen Lee is Scott.
She says she got to leave quick as possible. What? I mean, why you got to leave quick as possible, Chef? Are you being thrown out the house? Why the urgency? What is the urgency about? This is crazy, and this ain't that I only done made it through 10 minutes of this damn video. I am so long-winded.
Chef, I hope all is well. For KS, wishing you. Yeah, Kansas City was nice. Kansas, I don't know, but it was nice.
She went to Kansas City. I missed that. I ain't been watching that much though. I missed that.
It was nice. Queenie Simons, what's up, Chef? What up, Queenie? What up, though? Sharing the scary. Make sure y'all share the live. Deidre Gray. But to get back, are you coming to Jacksonville? I don't know if I'm coming to Jacksonville. I don't. Maybe next year. Francis Simon Harris. What up, Francis? Stephanie Daniels. I was finna give y'all the menu for the Essence. It's very expensive to come to New Orleans, but I'm already supposed to be coming. I'm ready. I've been ready. Ricky Bars, you want to be my partner? I need somebody to help. I need some help. This weather about took me out. If you ever dreamed of the food concessions, if you ever wanted to do some events, y'all inbox me on Let Carmen Cook. Inbox me personally, and only serious inquiries who wanna make some money. I'm ready to move differently. I'm ready to go from state to state. I'm ready to do pop-ups.
Lord have mercy. I just been a talking. What I was saying was, I bet a $2.3 million bill will make you move different. It sure will. But y'all, I did just notice that I have been live 2 hours. I didn't even know I had been live that long. It's getting later and later for my viewers that are on the East Coast. I know y'all gotta work in the morning. I gotta work in the morning. I don't even know where my husband is at this particular point. So I need to go find him. But what I'm going to do is, we're either going to revisit this live, or we are going to follow what's going on with Chef Carmen, with this lawsuit, this judgment, this bill she got to pay. We going to see if she leave Texas, because I'm interested. I want to see what Tay doing a little bit, how she moving, since she's supposed to be out here looking for young women and stuff like that, Yeah. We're going to look into it. But I'm going to let y'all loose, because ain't nobody chatting other than Cancer 66. And she already told me that she got to be at work at 5 in the morning, I believe. And she was putting the phone on her pillow, and, I don't want you dreaming about joy in your sleep. Okay, talking about no doggone Chef Carmen. So, with that being said, y'all, enjoy your night, enjoy your day, enjoy every moment that comes your way. You know why? Y'all may not know why, because this might be a new algorithm. I don't know. But if you don't know why, I'm going to tell you why. It is because joy is real. So until next time, mwah, 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 mwah. See you soon.
Baby, I'm a hard mess. Your heart is like a fortress. But baby, I'm still curious about you. Baby, I'm a hard mess. You play me like you're playing chess. Yes, you are oblivious.